Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in my lab. Where I do what I do for you. It ain't the wee hours in the morning. I got a little sunshine. It's like it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, good time. But I got a lesson for you today. We'll talk about my day. Get ready. Okay, a little heads up, a little quick tidbit. Let's go. Writism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. Message is a story for life. Nice. I give life lessons. Hope you can understand them, use them, and see how they work for you because I know that they do. That's why I give them to you. All right, let's go. Right thinking, mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and hopefully motivate all individuals to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Learning something about yourself that you didn't already know. Right thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's the goal of all right thinkers. That's the mission of me, the master right thinker. So let's wrap this up and get to the lesson at hand because I want you to understand as a right thinker, your goal is to do just this know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, is simple. Teach them. Yeah, I got you. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. Spiritual knowledge will do just that. That's why I do what I do for you. And that's you too. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. I'm smiling because I'm happy. I'm happy because the righteous lifestyle I'm living affords me to be that. So let me just get this point across to you. Right thinkers, let's talk about being wise at 65. I want to talk about why. I know most of y'all don't like this. When I do this, I don't get many views, but I'm going to do it anyway. In the words of Michael Collier. Alright, I want you to talk about me. But this time, I'm talking about me. Okay, let's go. Yeah, 65 years on this earth. And it's been, as my old man would tell me back in the day, it's a hell of a ride up until now. And I'm cool. At this point in my life, I can look back and say, you know what? If I could have done anything different, hit it and tweaked it, what could you have done? What would you have done? Wouldn't change a thing. To be where I am now, I take all that and won't change a thing. Can you say that at this day in your life? So understand that that's where I'm at right now. So let me talk about it. I'm not having some fun. Okay. I always wanted to be, the Chinese guy, the old wise man. Everybody come to him to get the answers. I always wanted to be the white hair, beard man, the wise man. Well, no beard, no white hair, but I'm still a wise man. So you don't need stuff to get what you need. The knowledge is all you need. The look, not so much. This is the look of the new wise man. All right, sweatsuit wearing sage. I had nobody caught on to it, but yeah, I still feel the same way. This is what I wear. My practice of right thinking philosophy, aka my art philosophy, daily keeping my mind, body, and spirit, aka soul, in shape. When you work in every aspect of your character, you are full, you are busy, and 9 times 10, you're doing the right thing, and you're gonna benefit. I'm 65 years old, but I don't feel old. Hopefully, I don't look old. Just saying. I made it past my old man, not no big bragger, but yeah, he died at 62. So I got little things that I'm in an area that he ain't in it. But guess what? He's with me every step of the way. It's another lesson. Get back, Black Panther. I know your story too. Okay, it's called a hero's journey in your life. If you don't be your own hero, you don't become your own savior. If you're looking for somebody to come save you, save yourself. Become your own hero. All right, the lesson on that too. Okay, let's go. I got over 800 something videos out, so I pretty much got lesson on everything, but sometimes you gotta just give it to them raw. Today, I'm doing that. It's about me. Yeah, I'm really enjoying my life at this point in time in my life. Who knew 65 could be so good? He couldn't tell me about that. Why? He never made it there. So I'm in uncharted waters. So I'm pretty much on my own, navigating this to my best ability. And I'm prepared, I'm ready, I'm loving the idea. And the challenge, loving that too. Here you go. Now, I teach life lessons every day that I've learned personally. I'm not giving you somebody else's lesson. I'm not giving you advice about somebody else. No, I'm giving you mine. Okay. Right thinking philosophy is based on all my life's experiences and my spiritual truth that I learned about and teach and live by. That's all me. Call me egotistic. I'm not beat for that. But yeah, it ain't about me, but it's all about when you're doing for you, then you can help others. Until you complete you, you should keep it all to you. Remember, I'm a master at this. Not bragging, but just a fact. My teachings are all things that I've learned, and I proved them to work. Why? Because I tried them myself personally. Like I say, I'm an old drug dealer, and before I give it to you, I'm going to sample it as a good parent. Before you get that heated bottle to your baby, you're going to check it. So it's the same thing. I take care of my people no matter if I'm selling them drugs or if I'm giving them spiritual truth. What I'm giving you right now is spiritual truth. It's healthy. It's good for you. Trust me. All right, here you go. Now, living right is a lifestyle that you can choose. I made my choice over 7 years ago, and I'm still living it. Why? Because it worked. Let that one stay there. I tell you, I only teach you what I know, and that's true. That's why what I say I do is for you. Why? I'm giving you what I experienced. I'm giving you what I know, not something that was told to me or something I read and fantasized about it, came up with. No, I got time for that. My wisdom comes from what? My knowledge and my self-experience. I'm not bragging. I'm just letting you know that's where it comes from. I don't make it up. I have a lot of study time. My desk is full of stuff. My stuff. Educational stuff. That's what I'm saying. All right, here you go. I made the phrase, I'm a nerd. I love studying. Why? I love teaching. In order to teach, I got to learn. So I learn first, live it, then I teach. That's the formula. Okay? Somebody picked it up on it. I appreciate it. When you do that, you see it work. Next one. Knowledge, along with 65 years of experience, equal wisdom. I've been called a few things, some not so pleasant, but one thing I've been called was dumb. So I can take the rest of it, but they call me anything but dumb. Why? That would infuriate me because I'm big on knowledge. I think I'm smart. All right. Yes, I am seen by my students, families now, and friends somewhat as a wise man. Why? Because the advice that I give that they use works for them. So hence the wise man. If you want some advice, you want some truth, you can ask me. That's all I'm gonna give you. That's all I got for you. It's up to you to make it happen. Okay? I live by my teachings. That's right living. I conduct myself in a right manner as a wise man. I don't do dumb stuff. I try to give good advice, and I just live by what I believe and what I teach. That ain't hard to do. In my 65 years of life, I spent over half of my life doing what? Studying and learning my craft, which is now my lifestyle. Spiritual knowledge, spiritual truths. I learned them. I lived them. Now I can teach them. That's what gives me the right to do what I do for you. I don't need what they. My classroom is out here in the real world. Okay? My chalkboard was what I'm doing right now, giving it to you the way I get it. Okay? Now, when you spend that much time studying and learning and living, you should have something to stand for or back you up. I'm living proof that if you live right, do right, you look like Mr. Right. I'm telling you, I teach life lessons daily. Daily. Not every now and then, not once a week. I ain't mad at them part-time, educators. That's their job. But I'm a daily man. I'm giving you life lessons. Why? Because that's what life is. Daily. Lessons you can learn every day and use them. Serve you for tomorrow because I'll be back. Okay. Now, I teach life lessons to those who want to know themselves, aka like I do, aka right thinkers. If you want to be your best, I'm the man you want to check out. Why? Because that's all I do for you. I want our young people. I'm big on teaching my young people this concept. Why? Because if you give them the truth early in life, they're good to go. My best students are elderly people, but they learn something but my young people, they take it right up and roll it. So it's easy to adopt if you're young. Why? Because you have a whole bunch of nonsense that you have been filled with. Get them early, give them the truth. They appreciate you, if nothing else. Trust me. All right, next one. Yeah, I'm 65 years old, but I'm a wise 65-year-old man. Why? I live a certain lifestyle that affords me the ability to try to tell you what and how you should do things if you like what I do, if you admire me for what I do. I'm going to tell you how to do it. My knowledge of spiritual truth that took me over 35 years to acquire, and the way I live them makes me wise. I didn't just learn them no. I learned to live them. I learned to put them into my rotation. See, if I back it, I need to know what it is. If I'm going to sell it, I need to know what to do. I got spiritual truth. That's what I got for you. I combine that with my life experiences from what I used to do. And when I put all that together now, I got my gumbo going. That's why I call it spiritual gumbo. I got a little bit of everything that I work with to get me where I need to go. Wisdom, knowledge of self. Being 65 years old is a life lesson. Yeah, everybody, I'm 65 years. No. But being wise at 65 years old, now that's a blessing. The blessing is to be wise at 65. Not to be alive at 65. I need my blessing. Okay. See, again, at this point in my life, living right and teaching others to do the same thing is my way of life. I do it every day. I walk, I talk, and I act right, aka with wisdom daily. That's why I am the wise man, aka the right thinking man. If I ain't thinking right, I can't do right. Wrapping it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, this is about me. It can be short. I know it can be that long. Let me go and get this thing done. But I hope you get the message. This is your birthday boy. Everybody, happy birthday to me. Nah, I'm proud to be wise at 65. In my life, we learn lessons. Yes. At this point in my life, I should have learned something. Just being here for 65 years is a lesson. But during that time, I spent a lot of time studying, learning, living. So now that I'm at the point where I can teach from all that time learning and studying, now I can teach it. Why? Because I know it. That's right. If I was dumb, aka ignorant, I would not have made it to see 65 years on this earth in the game that I was playing. When I was 20 years old, I didn't think I'd live to be 30. I didn't plan to retire. I didn't plan to get old. Wasn't in the cards for the game that I chose to play. I played the hustle. I played the drug game. There's limitations on that. I changed plays. I changed games. Now I hustle. I play for Man of Steel. And guess what? The benefits far outweigh that nonsense that I thought I needed and wanted when I was doing the other way. So I teach the right way. That's all. Okay. Watch this. And doing that, Wisdom. Wisdom comes from experiencing things in life and obtaining what? Self or aka spiritual truths from our ancestors and put it into use for this point in time is still word. Truth don't change. Like gold, it stays the same, okay? I take pride in my life lessons that I've learned over the 37 years firsthand. That's why I teach life lessons to the day. Why? I know a few things about life. I learned a lot through reading books, obtaining knowledge from studying. But my best lessons in life came from real life lessons. Trust me on that one. Last one, I'm about to take it out. I'm proud to be I'm proud to be wise at 65. I want to still be alive to be saying the same thing at 100. So triple digits is my goal. Living to see 100 years, but I want to be old. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, I got more. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. All about me. Happy birthday to me.